Namaste, welcome to Vande Bharat Media. In yet another sharp escalation in the ongoing military confrontation in eastern Ladakh since early May, Indian soldiers thwarted an attempt by Chinese troops to occupy some heights near the southern bank of Pangong Lake on Saturday night. The provocative military movements by the People Liberation Army aimed at seizing the heights in Chushul sector, broadly between Pangong Lake and Spangor Gap, were physically blocked by the swift deployment of Indian troops in the region at an altitude of around 15,000 feet. The preemptive action taken by our troops from the nearby Tangong and other posts foreclosed the PLA's options to change the existing arrangement where perceptions of the line of actual control overlap in the area. Our troops completed their deployment in adequate numbers with all the requisite equipment to occupy the previously unoccupied dominating heights with a perception of the line of actual control by Sunday morning itself. There were no violent clashes in the intervening night of Saturday and Sunday, as were witnessed during the extended bloody skirmish in the Galwan Valley on June 15th. But there were physical scuffles between the rival soldiers during the incident. The Indian troops involved in the action incidentally included commandos from the Covert Special Frontier Force, which recruits from among the Tibetan exiles in India. If the Indian army had not undertaken the proactive military manner, it would have been presented with a fate accomplished like on northern bank of Pangong, Tso, Gogra and Despang areas where the PLA has refused to withdraw from what India considers its territory. There is also little doubt that PLA attempt to open a new front on Saturday, in keeping with its strategy to push line of actual control westwards, was sanctioned by the top Chinese politico-military hierarchy, much like the multiple intrusions deep into Indian territory in early May. Military commanders at the tactical level cannot take such decisions. Though India was initially caught off guard by the well-planned multiple PLA intrusions 4 months ago, this time around the army was better prepared. The movement of a large column of around 200 PLA troops was detected by radars and night vision equipment deployed in the area before midnight on Saturday. Around 100 PLA soldiers with equipment to set up camps were also spotted below the Blacktop Hill, which in turn led the Indian armies to respond in a quid pro quo manner. The PLA is obviously upset. It accused the Indian troops of undermining the consensus reached at the multi-level talks by illegally crossing the line of actual control to seriously violate China's territorial sovereignty. However, it was actually the PLA which had violated the consensus by carrying out proactive military movements. Indian troops preempted this PLA activity on the southern bank of Pangong Tso, undertook measures to strengthen our positions and thwart Chinese intentions to unilaterally change facts on the ground. The Indian Army is committed to maintaining peace and tranquility through dialogue, but is also equally determined to protect its territorial integrity. A flag meeting between the rival brigade commanders was held at the Chushul-Moldo border personal meeting point on Monday. Over 5-hour-long meeting discussed measures to reduce the heightened tensions in the area. Several rounds of diplomatic and military talks have so far failed to break the deadlock in the stalled troop disengagement at Pangong Tso and Gogra, as well as de-escalation in the rival military build-ups in the strategically located Depsang Dolat Beg Oldie sector. Mention your valuable suggestions in the comment box. Please subscribe and hit the bell icon to get notifications for future videos. We'll come up with more exciting videos. Goodbye and Jai Hind.